umaga sa inyo mga kaibigan. Okay, narito tayo upang pag-usapan kung bakit nga ba biglang lumobo ang kaso ng coronavirus sa ating bansa. Simula ng tinanggal natin ang ECQ o ang lockdown sa ating mga bayan. Lalong-lalo na dito sa NCR. So kung mapapansin natin, maaaring merong mali sa ginagawa nating pag-iwas. Hindi lang siguro paglagay ng alcohol o pag-sanitize at pagsuot ng mask, baka meron pang mga paraan kung paano natin sila mas maiiwasan talaga. So, meron akong ginawang paghahanap ng mga datos sa internet at may nakita akong ilang pag-aaral na ginawa ng iba-ibang bansa tulad ng Japan na kung saan ipinapakita kung paano kumakalat ang virus at base doon, pwede natin siyang matutunan kung paano natin siya maiwasan. So sabay-sabay natin panuorin ang video na ito na ginawa ng iba't ibang bansa upang tayo ay
NHK is conducting an experiment with a group of researchers. The team will track particles in the air using laser beams and a high-sensitivity camera. This technology allows us to detect droplets as small as 0.1 micrometers wide. The experiment starts. First, sneezing. We can see a large droplet about 1 millimeter in diameter. It quickly falls. But let's look through the high-sensitivity camera. We can see small particles that seem to glitter floating through the air. These particles are all smaller than 10 micrometers, or 1/100th of a millimeter in diameter. Let's take a look from a different angle. They're small and light. You can see them drifting through the air. These are microdroplets. We're learning that sneezing isn't the only source of these droplets. We ran the same experiment on a close-range conversation. People generate a lot of microdroplets when they talk loudly. The droplets between these two stay where they are. They don't drift away. The risk of infection through microdroplets becomes even greater in a closed space with poor ventilation. This lab is simulating the movement of microdroplets in an airtight room. About 10 people in an enclosed space the size of a classroom. A person coughs once and spreads about 100,000 droplets. Large droplets are shown in blue and green. Most of these fall to the ground within 1 minute. But the microdroplets, shown in red, continue to drift. This simulation uses only microdroplets. 5 minutes later, 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, the microdroplets are still floating in place. But there is a way to prevent this stagnation of microdroplets. Opening windows and increasing air circulation is believed to be effective. When you open a window, Microdroplets are quickly swept away. They're very small and light, so any airflow will get rid of them.
できればですね、2箇所開けて風の流れを作ってあげるということが大事。それが1時間に1回でもいいから、そういうようなことをやることによって感染のリスクっていうのはかなり下げることができるようになるんじゃないかなというふうに思います。
What was going on was that I had a mechanical runny nose. I had a little tube running down the side of my nose, dripping a fluorescing fluid. The goal was to see how far my nasal secretions might travel if I had a cold and who might get those on them. To give you an idea about how much it spread on me alone, normally my skin would not fluoresce under black light. Are you ready?
No point wearing gloves if you're not gonna wash your hands every time you touch something. Okay, so I wanted to get on here and do a quick little thing here. I'm seeing a lot of people out in public wearing gloves right now. That's great. If you want to wear gloves, you know, that's all fine and well. You absolutely can. But I want to remind you of a little thing called cross-contamination. So let's say I'm in my car, I'm at Meijer, I'm getting ready to go into the store, so I put my gloves on, all right? And then I grab my cell phone. For this purpose, this little piece of cardboard here is gonna be my cell phone. So now I go into Meijer, walking around, I got my phone, maybe it's in my pocket, or maybe it's on the cart, okay? And I've grabbed my wipes and I've cleaned off my cart and I've cleaned everything off, but you know, I still have my gloves on. So here now I'm in Meijer and I'm getting my groceries and I reach for something and you know, let's just say I reach for toilet paper, right? If you can find any, get some toilet paper. Well, okay, take my toilet paper and I put it in my cart, and now if you can see, I have all these germs on my hands from my toilet paper, but it's in my cart, but it's on my gloves. That's fine, right? It's on my gloves. Well, you know, but now I'm walking along and my phone rings. So I've now touched my hands together a couple times and I reach for my phone and I have a text message from my husband telling me to get more chicken. We need chicken tonight for dinner. So let me text him back. Okay, honey, I got it. I'll get us some chicken. Okay, so I put my phone back in my cart and I continue reaching for things, continue getting groceries, and you know, I just keep touching everything. Oh, my nose itches. Here, let me itch my nose. Okay, oh, now my phone's ringing. It's my mom. She needs me to get her something. Hi, hello, hi, Mom. What can I do for you? Oh, hi. Oh my goodness, look at all this bacteria. Oh, but now here, it's okay. It's totally fine because I'm wearing my gloves. I have my gloves on. I'm so safe in my gloves, right? And you know, I'm done. I've paid. I'm at the grocery store. I'm all done. I've paid. My phone's back in my pocket. I get to my car. I reach for my car door handle, and then I'm all done with these gloves, and I don't want these dirty gloves in my car, right? So what should I do with my gloves? Oh, let's see. You take them off appropriately, and they belong in the trash. in the trash can, people. Instead of putting them in the parking lot next to your vehicle, please put them in the trash. So now your gloves are off, your hands are clean, you're in your car, you're safe, right? But oh, your phone rings again. Oh no, let me pick up my phone. Here. Oh, hello. Look, this is called cross-contamination. There's no point in wearing gloves if you're not gonna wash your hands every time you touch something. There's no point, friends. So, do whatever makes you feel safe, but remember, there is some science here, and all this fear is just manifesting people into being crazy and not acting very smart. So one, go ahead, wear your gloves, but you need to clean your hands all the time. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your dirty phone. Look at this dirty, disgusting phone that got all over my face. Secondly, throw your gloves in the trash.
Ayun mga kaibigan, napanood na natin ang ilan sa mga video at eksperimento na ginawa ng iba-ibang bansa. So, base sa ating nakita, hindi lang basta ang pagsuot ng mask ang isang paraan upang maiwasan natin ang virus, at hindi lang din ang paghuhugas ng kamay at pagsasanitize, kundi ang pag-iwas sa maraming tao, ang pag-iwas sa mga lugar na kung saan ay posible tayong mahawaan, tulad ng mga hagdan na kung saan ay iba't ibang tao ang umahawak sa readings, na kung saan hindi natin masasabi kung sila ba ay may virus o kahit saang bagay na pwedeng hawakan ng maraming tao. So isa sa pinaka-the best siguro na option pa bukod sa pagsuot ng face shield ay ang pagsuot ng gloves. So nakita nyo naman kung paano sinusuot dapat ang gloves para hindi rin tayo nagkakaroon ng mga virus na naiiwan sa ating katawan. So isa pa nga pala sa napansin ko na maaari ring pagdapuan ng virus, lalo na sa mga malls, parking areas ho, marami ho dyan. Hindi natin alam, minsan yung dumadaan sa sasakyan mo ay biglang nababahing, o sa motor mo biglang nababahing, at ang virus ho ay lilipat dun sa mga bagay na kung saan yung makakawakan nyo. So mga kaibigan, maging vigilante po tayo sa paraan ng pag-iwas sa virus na ito. Kasi hindi lang ho ikaw, kundi ang kamag-anak mo at mga mahal mo sa buhay ang pwede rin maapektuhan pag kayo po ay nahawa. So sabay-sabay po nating iwasan at tulungan ng gobyerno kung paano natin ihihinto at iiwasan ng virus na ito. So again, maraming salamat.